Miyetti Allah Social Cultural Association has unveiled a robust plan to train Fulani pastoralists on modern ranching modeled after the United States. Mother Amina Ajayi made the disclosure in her acceptance speech following her investiture as brand ambassador of the group in Niger State. She explained that the first step of trainers and teachers for the Miyetti Allah Train the Trainers Cattle Ranch Academy will be traveling to California in early 2022. According to the ambassador, the primary objective is to expose the herders to modern and sophisticated techniques in cattle husbandry. Dr. Avati, I'm coming to you on the story. Rufai, you're cracking up. Why are you cracking up, first of all? I want to know. I was going to ask Dr. Avati, but I want to know why you're... Okay, laugh. Tell us why you're cracking up real quick.
Dr. Avati.
No, go ahead, because I want you to keep that momentum.
No, long overdue anyway. That's why. So, but Dr. Avati.
Okay, well, the first question to ask is, which group exactly is this? Because we had the National Secretary of the MACBAN, the Miyetti Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria, and he made a point that each time we talk about the Miyetti Allah, we should identify the group that is behind it. Is it the Miyetti Allah Kautal Hore, which is a socio-cultural group, or MACBAN, which is the Cattle Breeders Association? Well, I checked. This Amina Ajayi, she was being appointed a brand ambassador for the Miyetti Allah Kautal Hore. And, it was on that occasion, somewhere in Nasarawa State, that she made this statement, that by early 22, some persons will be sent to a cattle rearers academy or whatever, cattle academy in California. And that part of the things she intends to do is to build about 1 million low-cost houses for, cattle rearers. And these cattle herders, when they go to the United States, they will learn things about animal husbandry, about cattle rearing, and some other related subjects. But before 2022, our association will have organized training for this person. So when I saw Cattle Academy in the US, well, maybe what Amina Ajayi should do is to make the criteria for qualification more public. You never know. Rufai may be tempted to go to Cattle Academy and learn some of the techniques of cattle.
Or I teach them, Dr. Avati. I'm an animal scientist by training. Okay. I have a degree in animal physiology and anatomy.
I knew that.
I knew that was
She says they are also sending teachers, apart from the students. So even if you are going to teach them, well, I'm not too sure that the curriculum when you went to school included cattle rearing or how to manage cattle. In any case, I find it a bit curious because where is she going to get the land to build those 1 million houses for 1 million cattle rearers? And then, of course, is she just saying this for the purpose of the, getting attention? And, what is the collaboration? At what level of collaboration do we have between the Miyetti Allah Kautal Hore and the MACBAN, which is the association of the people who are actually involved in the business? And all of this also appears a bit confusing at a time when many governors in the north are saying that they are opposed to open grazing, right? This same Miyetti Allah Kautal Hore is opposed to the ban on open grazing in any state of the federation. Don't let me say just the south. Whereas the MACBAN says, look, they are in support of the ban on open grazing and they support ranching. So some of these statements that people make, sometimes maybe they may not be taken too seriously. If the statement had come directly from Miyetti Allah Kautal Hore, then of course I will have attached more seriousness to it. Well, and in any case, this brand ambassador, what is the idea of Miyetti Allah Kautal Hore appointing a brand ambassador?
Maybe to organize all of these things. Maybe, I think that the initiative at the
maybe
end
someday
of the
they will appoint you also a brand ambassador for Miyetti Allah.
Why Miyetti Allah? I mean, Rufai, please, I want your quick analysis on this topic because you're cracking up too much.
So I'm cracking up too much because at least I'm happy about some things. We're beginning to put ranching on the table. Formerly, a lot of people from the Miyetti Allah were saying never. We're beginning to put ranching on the table. The last time we had the Secretary of Miyetti Allah come here to talk to the Commission of Information in Delta, he said, yes, we accept ranching, but make the laws in place. So we're beginning to talk about that. Also, the narrative coming out of Katsina State, where the governor says invading on other people's land is not Islamic. It is anti-Islam. I'm happy we are talking that way. So we need to sustain the momentum. So now we all can agree that nomadic herding is not the way forward. That you have to ranch, you have to respect the fact that other people have crops, and these are cash crops. They plant those crops for cash. So I'm happy about that. We can start from there. The governor of Kano State have gone further to put up sort of like a ranch in place. You know, he's got veterinary services and all of that. But secondly, I'll say, why are you going to America? You don't need to go there.
That was where I thought you were going.
There are a lot of extension workers in this country that have the best technology in terms of agriculture and animal husbandry, and that can do everything value chain. I mean, my project, for instance, I'm a cementologist by training. I specialize in storing animal semen and using them for artificial insemination, which is another branch of agriculture itself. There are lots of herders that go abroad to buy expensive semen to fertilize their animals so that they can get those traits. So there are a lot of extension workers that you can deploy. Go across the universities and research centers. You don't have to go all the way to America. And they know all the technology in consonance with what we have here. Because take, for instance, you're going to learn animal husbandry in America. They don't suffer trypanosomiasis in America caused by tsetse fly. But we suffer trypanosomiasis here. Most of our animals are trypanotolerant. So please engage the people in Nigerian universities, let them do the work, and let's start to ranch so that we can at least start reducing the loss of life.
All right.
Because once we effect ranching full throttle, then we can't see a herder carrying gun with cattle grazing around. Cause the problem.
Well, for me, there's nothing like an idea whose time has come. You cannot stop it. Yes. Not even if you're the president of Nigeria trying to dig up archaic grazing routes that nobody wants.
Right.
We need to move on.
Well, one of the things the lady talked about is about the grazing commission bill and the need for government to bring that to the table. So this miyetti ala Kautalore is still talking about open grazing. And if politicians go to the U.S. to go and learn politics and study democracy, we want to stop cattle herders from also enjoying the academy in the U.S.
Everybody wants a foreign junket.